Hello and welcome to part 10 of Citizen Sleeper. We are one ship mind fragment away from getting the core that we need to be able to have a portable best friend. So I'm excited about that, but we don't have any opportunities to get one of those for a while, so they are just going to be sitting on the back burner. And we do have a few tasks that are ongoing things that are going to take a while. The more immediate things that we've got to do is collect scrap again, which doesn't always happen, but mostly it's all about earning that money so we can live and pay off everyone that we need to pay off for all the things that we need. So let's end this cycle. Let's get our 4 dice and see where we stand with things. God damn. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna need food again. We got a 6. We could maybe spend that on getting money. Let's see. Let's see. Everything looks... This is new. Oh, okay. This looks bad. His bill is due again. I'm concerned we don't have enough money. Okay, let's go to it. Straight there. The compressor is quiet today. The usual crowds are elsewhere, and the pumping music washes over a handful of spaces and a few drunks. Ethan is still in the same stool, in the same pool of light. What a sorry state of a person. His head is low, close to the bar, and the bartender is ignoring him. If I leave, he is just gonna chase me down. This guy has no life. I'm gonna approach him so I can just pay the thing if I have to. As you get closer, he lifts his head and turns. Sleeper, he turns to look at you. Time to pay up again, is it? He gestures to the bartender. Come here, take their chits. I guess we're not. Are we ending this? How do we plan on ending this though? We still have a tracker. This is what I don't understand. Let me in on your thought process, me. No more, Ethan. No, I'd rather just stay silent. The bartender ignores Ethan. It seems they've cut him off. Oh, he's just gonna kill himself with alcohol that we're paying for. That basically makes us a merc. Kind of. We paid ourselves to do it. Hey, he slams a hand on the bar. Come take the chits. The bartender ignores him. Ethan lets out a huge sigh, rubbing his eyes with his palms. He reaches towards his holster. His elbow slips and the gun tumbles out. It clatters on the bar and falls to the floor, bouncing onto the ground between you. Both of you look at the bartender. Both of you and the bartender look at the gun. Stare at it. Get it. Butterfingers, says Ethan, and puts out a hand, beckoning for you to give him the gun back. If you would. Wait, I've got the gun? The bartender looks at you warily. You crouch down and pick up the gun. I'm not giving him it. Point the gun at Ethan. Ethan turns his head in your direction a little, a sharp, pale eye locking with yours. The bartender backs away. Oh, he turns on the stool. Oh, sleeper, he stands. This is more like it. Is this a test? Oh no. Did I just... I'm just gonna pull the trigger. Am I gonna get in trouble for it? I don't think so. No one's gonna miss him. You don't wait. You pull the trigger. Shit. Shit! The gun clicks. By now, all the attention on the bar, in the bar is on you and Ethan, who looks at his gun with a bemused expression. The bartender raises an open hand, and in it are 10 shiny bullets. 10 shiny bullets he took out of Ethan's gun while he was asleep on the bar. Oh. I mean, I guess we wouldn't have known. Ethan smiles at the bartender. Oh well, he says. and grabs the gun, slamming it back into your face in a single move. Oh my god, that didn't go well at all. You stagger back and drop to a knee. Somewhere nearby, the gun clatters onto a surface. The hit's a glancing blow, but it makes your vision swim. Through the blur, you see Ethan wrestle a small, thin slate from his belt and hold it up. Enough of this. I'm logging the job and calling it in. Ethan taps at the slate. No more playing. Your head aches. Ethan taps through a few screens impatiently. He swears and taps again. He starts shouting, a dull echo to your ringing ears. He starts screaming at the slate and throws it across the bar. Okay. It's not working. He crouches down and grabs you by the chin, his face close, his breath heavy with drink. S&R just screwed me. He grins maniacally. Manic? I don't know. They cancelled the contract. He stands up. They cancelled the contract! He shouts at the ceiling of the compressor. You stand up, struggling to your feet, the sting of the hit fading. Ethan is rubbing his temples, his face pale. You hear a clicking sound, like coins being counted, like bullets being loaded into a magazine. Who's doing that? When you shake off the last of the blur, the bartender has Ethan's pistol trained on Ethan's head. Ethan stumbles back towards the middle of the room, all eyes trained on him. Go, bartender, go! I'll kill all of you, he screams. He stumbles into the wall, spinning away towards the door. I'll be back for that, he shouts at the bartender and lunges out of the compressor. They should have killed him. When he's sober, he might come back with a vengeance. I'm sure he owns more weapons. You steady yourself on the bar and catch your breath. The rumble of conversation returns. The bartender goes to say something, but then thinks better of it and begins to clean the bar. So this bartender doesn't want nothing to do with me. After a while, you wander out into the light of the bright market, looking for Ethan around every corner. How are we supposed to live like this? Oh, so something's gonna happen again? Ethan's vendetta. Ethan may be disarmed, but you doubt you've seen the last of him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. God damn, and we didn't have to spend our money! Woo! Okay. That's a nice bonus. We didn't roll a 1, but we did roll a 2, so we can use that. We did roll a 3, which we're gonna re-roll. We could also re-roll a 4, to be honest. Why don't we just use the 6 and then re-roll the entire lot? We've already bought all the scrap, so that's the only thing we need to spend money on now is another pill. That's great. We could maybe use our scrap then to build our house. Might do that. Let's spend our 6 first. Let's think about what checks we definitely want to win then and stuff. So we can get 15 on this, which is also the vast colony ship is coming together block by block. Each cycle you see another place. So like this is to get the ship to leave. We do want to progress this because we want to see who wins a ticket eventually, but it's not a priority. But this is a really long one, so it's good to chip away at it. This is just other ways to earn money, so we could sell these, but we don't want to. Oh, this came in today. We still can't haggle. That's engage, okay. Hold on. We are thinking of putting our money into engage. We could totally do that. Wait, what do they sell? Oh, they sell fragments. We need one more. It's right there. We have a number 6 dice. Right, we're putting money into engage. I do want. We're putting a point into it. I mean, It was engage, wasn't it? Hold on. Engage. Let's see if this helps then. Unless the haggling is just obsessive haggler, maybe we need more, but I am aiming towards that anyway, so I might as well just put that into there. That's all we could spend it on is either save it or +1 here or into that, so I'm happy enough to do that. It did get us this. Okay, let's see. Limited supply. Wait, what? Shipmine fragment discovered. Discount, limited supply. So wait, we wouldn't be able to buy it this gold, but it'll be cheaper next time. You and the merchants know these fragments are overpriced, but are they willing to admit it? You get one chance to see. Okay, let's do it. I'm giving up so much money for this though. If I reroll, I might get 5. Shipmine fragment discount 40. I got energy. Oh, that's good. And nothing happened to the limited supply. You are firm but friendly, and eventually the merchants relent. They lower the price, but only for you. Okay, I'm buying it. We'll figure out getting more money. We're gonna find money. Okay. Like, we could buy another one, but I know I'm not too fussed about that right now. We have other priorities now. We do need art fabricator 3. Let's build it. Okay. Reveal a completed but heavily dented unit. I hope you don't mind dents, friend. We're gonna have a portable friend. NeoVend is ready to attempt imprinting. They want you to help. Action unavailable. Leave. Oh, that's because I just done it. Okay. Are we in a good place to do this? I guess so. Could re-roll, but let's just see. Sleeper. Must express plan before we begin. NeoVend is impatient. The prospect of being free of the vending machine clearly too much to take. Shipmind has no output features. Will be mute until slotted. Ah, okay, right. What's the plan? Maybe we can use our Merc friend's ship. The servo motors in the machine begin to rev. NeoVend's anxiety clear. Aw. First imprint shipmind, then slot imprinted shipmind into physical ports close to hunter nests. First imprint shipmind, yeah. Then slot imprinted shipmind into physical ports close to hunter. Okay, okay. Once slotted, we'll track hunter at each. Tracking will find core nest. Slot shipmind at core nest. Show hunter data to hunter. Hunter will conclude sentience. Hunter will invoke killer. Okay. And killer will kill hunter. So then what happens? Oh yeah, and then the killer just goes dormant because there's no more hunter reporting to it. So this has steps. We find the nest, then we show the data. Okay. Find nest, slot nest. Okay. Sounds simple. The lights on the vending machine cycle as NeoVend prepares. Physical ports, likely sealed in old station, will need keys, but yes, simple. Okay, the vending machine rocks a little. Any questions before imprinting? Right, what's the core's nest? The core nest. Hunter keeps central data storage. Protocol must keep data outside self. Linked to secondary nests. Can triangulate from there. Okay. Why slot you physically? I cannot access via network. Too dangerous. Hunter would find immediately. Okay. The lights flicker. I'm not like you. Hybrid. I'm native to cloud. Easy prey. Yeah, okay. And there'll be nothing that the hunter can do if it's accessed physically. That's it, let's start. The sound of the servo motors starting up at once is painful. The screechers rattle from the hard surfaces of the sealed dock and come back at all angles. Neovend better be quick or Havenage security will be here. Okay. Neovend's voice appears among the squeals like a whisper carried by the wind. Machine is not designed for this task. Few sensors, limited inputs. I work blind. Wish me luck. Oh, I proper love this entity. In the top part of the compartment, a set of arms aligned with a ship mind, clunkily scraping against it. Can I help? I don't think I can help. They asked for luck. I don't want them to spend any more energy talking to me. Good luck. If we could help, they would have asked, I'm pretty sure. The metal creaks as the servos open the ship mind. Its layers of silicon nested like an onion skin. Once open, the main arm of the machine rapidly shifts back and forth, realigning the microscopic components, accessing and rewriting them, imprinting Neovend into its physical form. As you watch the hypnotic motion, your mind drifts to your own creation. What process we used to emulate your mind to copy the neural structure of the person who, as far as you know, still sleeps in some distant facility? What if our body is on that ship that came over? Like, that's going, that one, I forgot its name, the one that we're working on. What if our body can cryo on there? I guess the people probably haven't boarded it yet since it's still being built and all, but what if we're on a ship like that? What was lost? In what ways are you a copy of that person, and in what ways are you something new? Because, Neovend said, in order to get into the machine, it lost a lot of itself because there wasn't enough storage space for the full thing. So it had to amputate some of its being, I guess, some of its mind, some of its memory, some of its being. And we're wondering the same thing about ourselves. But also the version of Neovend that goes into the ship mind is going to be this version. There's not going to be any way of getting that back, right? It's not as if he managed to compress the data. It sounded like it was a permanent deletion because it was referred to as amputation. So, yeah, it's pretty sad. And it's interesting also, to wonder how good of a copy we are. You know this much. You are a convenient loophole, a way of circumventing the illegality of sentient AI. After all, you are an emulation, not a true digital being. You are neurologically limited, still human, but what would you become if you could escape this frame? Where would the limits lie? How can you define the difference between an emulation and a sentient AI? We're emulating sentience, no? So, as opposed to being sentient, I guess? How can you tell the difference? Oh, this is when the questions arise. The screeching stops. The machine powers down, dropping the bay into darkness. In the toy compartment, the ship mind is whole again. You reach up and take it down, heavy and cold to the touch. Is Neovend inside this thing, or did the process fail? There's only one way to know. Time to find a nest to slot them into. It's done. Oh, there's another. Every time I spend an upgrade point, I get another one. What's the weirdest thing you've ever gotten out of a vending machine is an achievement I just got. I mean, a consciousness is quite a strange thing to get. Drone bay, sealed hunter nest. So I guess we're gonna need these encryption keys for this. Let's see, shall we? Hold on. Only one more point and we can get the discount. I think I'm gonna focus on that. And then we can do the... After we've done that, we can do the +1 to interface, I think. Okay. Drone bay. Sealed hunter nest. Oh, we only need one? An old Solheim drone bay sits behind a maglock. You put your ear to the door and hear an erratic whirring inside. We can do this right now. Fuck yeah for hoarding. The maglock opens, leaving the door free. You'll be able to investigate the nest now. So we just need to find a slot to slot the ship mine into. We didn't discuss what we do once this is all said and done. Okay. Hunter data cache, isolated nest. Hack the isolated nest. In the bay, a whirring drone lies on its side like a beached whale. It must be the nest. Time to find an open port. So, input one imprinted ship mind, which is this one, the Neovend. Hunter hunted. This is one of 3 nests that, once slotted with Neovend's ship mind, will lead you to the Hunter's central data cache. So we've got to do this 3 times. So we need 2 more encrypted keys. Okay. Hold on. The drone is quiet, its belly full of cables spilled out across the floor. The nest is empty. So that's 1 done. Where are the others? Oh, is it going to be like 1 in each segment? Oh no, here's 1. It's like maybe we won't have access to the 3rd one if it's beyond here. Just yet. Let's, hold on then. So, this is the 2nd one? Server unit, sealed hunter nest. So we need a key. Might be able to use that too. Alt fabricator. Ah, here it is. Atrium. Okay. Let's take a look then. Yatagan agent, that's going to be 1 again, isn't it? Because that is also kind of urgent. Key node, please be 2. It's 1. Well, if we roll 2 1s, that would be good. You know what? That actually has to be the priority, to be honest. Let's check all of the key. Oh, here's a 2! Yeah. We're doing this right now. I'm glad I didn't re-roll then. Please have a key. Yeah. So we need 1 more of those. So there's 1 there. There's only 1 available right now, unless there's any up here. I'm gonna check actually, because I can't remember. I feel like there was some different stuff up here. Yeah, there is. Key node. A 4. We have a 4. Oh. Okay. I guess this is just unlocking new options in new areas. A 6. Oof, that's a sad spend of a 6 and a 5. We can use this 4 and then we can re-roll the 3, I guess. Or we can use noodles, I'm not sure. Because we are starting to need to buy a pill as well. We can regroup tomorrow after we've done this. This is a big quest. We need these keys. Oh yeah. Oh, this is from the perk. Gotcha. Yeah, this was if you do certain amounts of, I guess, interfacing, you might earn money. Yeah, okay. Didn't notice that the first time we did it, but there's our keys anyway. Oh, I'm so glad we did come up here then. Let's go down. It's getting to a point where we need to get rid of these hunters. And we're still gonna need to be intercepting data, but if there's no hunter to worry about, that makes it a bit better. Right, here's a nest. Key. With the lock on, the atrium doors can be opened. Where are you gone? There you are, glowing nest. The atrium is strung with cables and lights as if they were decorations. There is a wide choice of open ports. In you go. Neovend. Okay. Leave. The atrium is only lit with the warm glow of the bright market now. There is nothing for you here. And one more. We're just absolutely smashing this quest out now. A mad tangle of wires as thick as your arm crowd around the server unit, sealed shut by a maglock. This must be the place. Okay. Leave. Return. And... Neovent. Go! I choose you! The servers lie silent, their data cache is cleared. Nothing left to do at this nest. Excellent. Oh. As you leave the nest, something flips. You find yourself inverted, floating, dragged by one arm through the cloud. The threads shift and realign as if they are leading you somewhere. Look at your hand. You look down, expecting to see the heavy cylinder of the ship mind in your hand, but in its place is an orrery. A sphere so bright it burns your eyes, is surrounded by rings and orbits, other spheres tracing silken lines through space. And as you look closer still, you pick out 1,000 sigils of 1,000 stations and ships, floating like smoke, like dust. Is this Neovend's true form? But how did Neovend get in there? If they're still trapped in the ship mind. You look up and see a corridor, a canyon, a street in the low end. On either side, buildings flicker with markers of activity, sigils showing network access, data transfer, download, upload. Between them dance ghosts. Protocols carrying or mirroring or shadowing data, sometimes silent, sometimes chaotic. This place moves unlike any digital space you ever imagined. Something strange is happening here. Then you see it. Below the stacked rooms, the units and apartments, the wires and the pipes, and the buzzing systems that run through it all. In the warrens, beneath the low end, is the hunter's core nest. This is where you must go. Awesome. So I guess that was all the data that we compiled from the nests. Has led us, that was the plan, to their core nest, which is here. So let's see what happens. Oh, wait, what? We need interface. We do have a point, don't we? But I didn't want to do that yet because I wanted my money off. Let's see. Find the nest +4. -2 condition if it goes wrong though. -1 condition as well. Okay, this is like the one that we want to do, but it makes sense. Interface is like hacking and stuff. Finding the nest should be as easy as closing your eyes and letting the cloud guide you. But is it safe this close to the hunter? Okay. Or we can use 2 good dice, I guess. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 of each, I guess, would do it. So we don't need to unlock that right now. You saw it. Somewhere deep in the tangle of passages and surface shafts beneath the low end, the nest of the hunter waits. So we need 5s for this, or a 6. A good 6 for this one. But we need, even if we pass that, we still need this, so there isn't a rush. Because I'm not using this free on it, but at least that's got us quite far with the quest. Now we are gonna need some money, but I think we re-roll the 3, because if it rolls lower, whatever. If it rolls higher though, there's more options. We can live for another day without energy, so we can solve that part tomorrow. The other thing we can do is spend out a scrap, but I don't really want to do that just yet. Let's re-roll. God damn it. Okay, it's a 2. Oh, the 2 is the worst. We don't need a 2, do we? We needed 1. We can use it on a Havenage agent. Which, I mean, what do we get from the guy if we do that? Havenage data gives us a ship mind. So that gets us closer to getting a ship mind, which we can sell for 150. But I'm not going to want to sell it in case we need it. So these are going to be sitting here for a few more days where I can buy... See, right. These guys are going to buy me, sell me 2 ship fragments for 40. I need 3, so 40, 80, 120 for 3 pieces. And I can sell it for 150. So I get a 30 profit if I buy all of these. But it's a long con. And I obviously get even more profit if I find them in the scrap. So I should buy this before they leave. I do have time though. So I need money now basically if I want to do that. So the Havenage stuff can wait. And I can look at... Oh, do you know what I've totally forgot about? The bar. See, this is a tough sell for me because... Right, especially now. I could lose thingy and I don't want to lose thingy. Right, so I can work at the bar for a bit of money. That's not working me towards anything now, but I can also work at the noodle place. We don't get as much money if we do that though, if we lose. God damn it, okay, shit. %75% of at least something good, right? What's the chance? I mean, that's the chance, but what's the actual chance? Or we can do this and just get some energy so we don't have to do it tomorrow. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that leaves us at neutral tomorrow instead of going down to 0. Because we might have lost condition if we went to 0, I'm not sure. Okay, I think I'm gonna do it. 3 scrap. What if we just sold Neo Vend? Wouldn't that be sad? Okay, I feel like I don't like getting rid of my backup money, but this is gonna be worth it. I don't think we're gonna move in yet. You took the scrap into the shattered interior. It's hard to imagine this place as a home, but it can't be worse than a container. Okay, let's see. Okay, the next thing we have to do. Makeshift apartment energy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 8. We need... Oh, and it's endure. We need... Did we not put points in endure? 4 good dice on this. With all the material, the unit now needs sealing section by section to be usable. It's a laborious task, but the outcome is worth it. Yeah. Like, we need to prioritize this over the bar for now. Because I think this might have a daily advantage. I mean, I've completely made that up in my mind. So I don't know for sure, but... It's cool getting a closer look at the actual environment. Now you can see, like... Everything is enclosed, obviously, because we're in space, but like, there's these walkways and stuff connecting the different buildings. It's pretty cool. Because I was thinking, like, somewhere like here, we could leave the tracker. But, anyway, there we go. That is the day. I think. Is there anything else we can do? I don't think there is. Keeping hold of this stuff. We've lost a lot of stuff and our money isn't looking great. We have 1 more day of 4 dice, so we're gonna have to make the most of the 4 dice tomorrow. What else happens tomorrow? Out or no? I don't think there's anything particularly happening. It's just we need 2 very good rolls for this, which I think we should kind of prioritize. If we get a 1, we go for Yatagan. And we can always do this interface. If we get 2 good rolls, we could whack that straight out, but I don't think we should. We need to go for some money first. So yeah. Okay, I think that is the day then. Let's end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I know it's a little bit of a shorter one, but I'm trying to stick to my rule now of if a day lasts for half an hour, then that's the video. Because last time I ended up doing 2 that were over half an hour each. So I think it works out better this way for me. So I hope that you enjoyed, and I look forward to jumping back in and seeing what kind of things we can solve next time. Because once we get things going, it avalanches and we end up doing so much stuff, but it all depends on those dice and me not making stupid mistakes. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you so much everybody for watching, and I'll catch you next time for more Citizen Sleeper. Bye bye.